Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, episode 13. Last time on Frieren, we learned about the legendary sword that Himmel had, or rather, the sword that they all thought they had. So there was a legend about a sword in a stone that could defeat the Demon King, and so it was believed that Himmel used that sword to defeat the Demon King, but he was unable to pull the sword from the rock and said that he would be the Demon King without it. And that's exactly what he did. He was a true hero. But people wanted him to be some kind of mythic hero and didn't want some embarrassment about him actually failing in the cave. So they altered the truth to make it look like he did pull the sword, just to make him seem more heroic and less embarrassing. I'm not sure what Stark thought when he saw the sword in the cave though. Maybe about how Himmel was a true hero and he wants to be like him but is not sure if he can do it. Well, anyway, after that, Stark turned 18 and Fern went to get him a birthday present. But he didn't know what a birthday present was because apparently that was not a thing where he was from. But Ison had a tradition of making him hamburger steak on their birthday. But he never told Stark that that counts as a birthday present, and so Stark never caught on to it until Frieren told him. So he did get a birthday present, just a different kind of it. And she had some kind of potion that could dissolve clothing apparently. Fern was not very happy about that at all, even though Frieren had some maniacal smile. It looked like that at least. But Fern was not happy at all. Well, Stark is 18 now, he and Fern seem to be getting closer, and now the adventure continues. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Frieren. Please leave a like on the video if you do. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please subscribe to my channel for more from me. Alright then, let's get started.
A thrilling profession you've got. I once hoped to join your ranks.
Who are you now?
I guess that's what kids do. Dream big, foolish dreams that always fall flat.
Who is this now?
That said, he was a good kid who always cared for his friends.
Did I miss something here? Who is this guy?
I wonder how different my life would be if I'd only taken his hand back then.
Oh, so you said no.
It's been 10 years since that happened.
Why are you telling her the story?
And why exactly are you sharing this?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my village's harvest festival is coming up. My brother sent me into the woods to find some herbs for cooking, which should have been no issue. But you see,
What
I
happened?
fell in a bottomless swamp and it became one.
Oh, what? What?
My biggest regret was not taking his hand.
You could have pulled him out first, Frieren. Come on now. Frieren, help him out.
I need to think.
What? Why?
You're messing with me. What's so confusing it requires that much thought?
Your hand is dirty.
Come on. Just float him up then.
If you would let me think, I might recall this belt to pull you out.
Did you have any luck finding herbs?
Oh, I remember.
What? Where was that, Frieren?
I will scold her later.
You're in trouble.
Be careful. There are a lot of dangerous venomous creatures out there in those woods. Good to know.
Right then. Dangerous venomous creatures.
My nose.
Oh! Oh no!
Master Hightower would always remind me, poison's the cause of 20% of adventurer deaths. And we should hurry.
Well,
I'm afraid you're too late. A few hours from now, his brain will start to melt.
what?
At that point, it will flow from his nose. And then he'll die. That's terrifying!
Oh no, both of them are.
Yes, Father, there must be something we can do for him.
That bite was deadly. Look at you.
Oh no, the nose, what the?
Glad you took my warning to heart.
Please help him. It stopped just like that.
Consider my debt repaid.
That was fast.
Mr. Heiter told me many a story about you.
You know Highter.
He's who gave me this. He came from the capital to observe us, and I suppose he thought I was doing rather well. You see, we lost our parents. He was just a child when it happened. Though I was young myself when they passed away, I raised my brother. When he was little, he would often talk about becoming an adventurer someday.
Alcohol, tobacco, gambling. So
Great.
at what point does corrupt become depraved?
Just getting to know my fellow man. Take a load off, Stark. If you can beat me at a hand, I'll join your party.
Are you for real?
Man of the cloth and my word.
Stark, no. I think he lost.
It looks like someone robbed him blind.
Brilliant.
Oh, who would do such a thing?
No hard feelings. We grown-ups are dirty, and we play dirty too.
Someone's robbed him blind too.
That someone would be the village chief. The tyrant's got Lady Luck on a leash.
What?
I hear that you're looking for a priest. Look elsewhere.
You want to become an adventurer, don't you?
There's a massive difference between want and wanted. It's too late for me now. See, I should have left when there was a chance I could have actually found him.
Are you kidding me?
Defeat the Demon King. Join our party.
It's too late for me. It's been over 500 years now since I last fought a demon.
500.
I missed the moment this adventure would have made sense for me. Probably because I was far too cowardly to face him.
None of that matters, Frieren. Don't dwell on the past
When you have the present.
Himmel's words. Those are Himmel's words.
Find someone else. You don't have any idea how I feel.
Please. Your reaction tells me.
Well, in that case...
So I've decided you're going to join us no matter what.
What? Nice.
How much did it cost to get everything back?
He said we should take our time and enjoy the Harvest Festival. Then he gave it all back to me for free.
A nice man. It's your lucky day.
He said he didn't know what to do with the axe.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, Mr. Stark.
Fern.
Someone's grumpy. What did I do to set her off?
For starters, you robbed poor Stark of all his possessions. Any priest who drinks is wrong in my book.
But Mistress Frieren, a priest once told me that alcohol is the very best medicine.
How dare Heiter poison your young mind?
Oh no.
3 days since their arrival.
Helping out.
I've tried my best to make them stop.
Again? Come on, you
It's
two.
been in vain. They invite me on adventures with cheer in their voices and eyes full of hopes and dreams.
We can't seem to win him over, so we're looking for ideas.
What does my brother like? Alcohol, tobacco, and gambling always seem to attract.
Not enough.
Master Heiter was in good company. All serious priests like to drink.
Fern.
Not sure that I've met a serious priest.
Oh man, Fern's been more poisoned than I thought.
Priest.
Older ladies, huh? Thank you. But I'm not entirely sure what to do with that information.
I don't think he means you. Well, then I guess you could try. Luckily, we have someone over here that's over 1,000 years old.
Wouldn't you like to travel with an older lady on your arm?
Look at who you're talking to. The thought of that very scenario was why I wanted to be an adventurer in the first place.
What a motive.
What do you mean?
Where is this vixen of which you speak?
You've been looking right at her, Zine. Did you realize I'm an elf? As far as older women go, I'm as old as you can get.
I knew you were an elf. I think my brother mentioned that. You're too cruel. She hardly looks like a woman, let alone older.
Huh?
Seems so distressed.
I apologize. I had no desire to take it to this level, but you leave me no choice.
What?
The time has come to use the ancient seduction technique taught to me by my master.
What?
What was that?
I blew you a kiss, of course. Maybe you're too young to appreciate it, Sonny.
Somebody take this twisted child home.
That was way too steamy for me.
What's the deal?
What happened?
When I tried the very same maneuver on Himmel, it knocked him out cold.
You did that to him?
Himmel! You are a wicked woman.
If I had been the target of your attack, I would have been in grave danger.
As depraved as he is, he's still a holy man.
10 years isn't as long as you think. The more time that you wait, the greater and greater that number will grow. You'll wonder if you could have made it if you'd left town with us.
It's too...
Too late, you suppose.
Stop saying that. Stop saying it's too late.
I can't go. Couldn't then, can't now.
Why not?
It's not so much that I would miss this village.
Then,
I can't leave my brother behind. You're scared of leaving?
is that it?
Why is that? When Mr. Heiter came to observe us years ago, I heard you both talking.
There's no doubt you could serve as a priest in the Holy Capital.
Me in the holy capital.
Yes, without question.
This village is his home. I do thank you, but I can't take away the one comfort he has left.
Oh.
My brother had a chance to leave this village, but he stayed for me.
Zine, is that the reason you've made yourself miserable?
Oh man.
You must see that you and I are not the same. The decision to stay was mine to make, and I have never in my life regretted it. Don't pretend that you can say as much. How long do you intend to regret your choice?
Oh man. Well, so now what?
He's never once laid a hand on me before. It just shows how
I believe
strongly
that.
he feels about this.
I don't think he meant bad by it at all.
Looking for him is my main goal. He's the reason I'm doing this. I'll travel with you for now, but hopefully I'll find him soon.
Take that, fish!
I'm impressed.
So we have a new companion on our side. He took some doing, and we met him pretty suddenly.
But where are you headed?
Heaven, of course.
Is that someplace you need to work to get to? We'll all end up there when we die.
Even you'll end up there, Mr. Zine?
So now... Wait, that was the whole episode? That was... Is it just me or are these episodes getting shorter and shorter as they go along? That did not feel like a whole episode at all. These are getting shorter, man. Actually. I thought there would be like a small bit left. Or like at least half an episode left. But no, that's the end. Well, I guess that just shows how much I'm liking this thing. So, we have a new companion now traveling along with us. I didn't think that would happen, honestly. Though I think the way that he was introduced in this episode would happen a bit fast. So somehow they just showed up over there and that's where he was. And he was sinking into some mud in the process. Frieren couldn't lift him up while he was explaining that story to him. I guess that kind of explains why he told her his story in the first place. Because he thought he was going to sink to his death. And Frieren took way too long to remember what the spell was. I'm glad Frieren said that she would scold her later. And she seems scared about that. But yeah, apparently this guy wanted to be an adventurer, but he just gave up on that a long time ago. So it seems like priest magic is different from normal magic that mages can use. They never mentioned that before. But now that I do know that, Hydra's role in the hero's party is starting to make so much more sense now. That's why they need a priest with them, and that's why they're going to need one now. Now here they have someone who can help deal with poisons and all that. Because Frieren and Fern apparently don't have a spell to deal with that. It's a different kind of magic. One that Sign is more familiar with instead. So yeah, Sign is now the new priest traveling along with us. So the whole episode was basically just them trying to convince Sign to join them, helping him out, greeting him in town, and Frieren doing a flying kiss attack, which failed. It seemed to do something to Fern and Stark, and it definitely worked on Himmel. He knocked him out cold. Terrifying, Eisen said. So Flamma taught her that too, eh? Quite the naughty woman her master was, huh? Not just because of the hiding part, because it's smarter, but also with that. And also there was the thing with the dissolving clothes portion last time. You know, now that I think about that, it makes me wonder some of the other naughty tricks that Flamma taught to Frieren. First there was that, then there was a flying kiss, then what else is there? Who knows? So he said the reason he didn't want to go is because his brother made the choice to stay, and maybe he thought by going he'd be leaving his brother behind or possibly doing a disservice to him. But when his brother found out about that, he was not happy about it. He wanted him to do what he wanted to do. He wanted him to make his own choices and choose the path he wanted the most, not be held back by him. And so after that was finally taken away, he decided to join them. And like I said, I think they brought him in a bit too fast, like the way they showed him there. But I think he'll grow on me some more as they go on. Though for some reason I feel like he's not going to stick around for too long. I feel like they'll find his friend and then they'll part ways, and then the three of them will continue on their own. That's just my thought. For some reason I feel like he's not going to be a permanent party member. Well, let's see what happens with him next time on Frieren. Thank you for watching my reaction to this short episode. And I will see you all next time for hopefully a longer one. Bye everyone.